I can't scream. Whatever. Just pretend I did. Waves began to crash, rippling through the immediate vicinity. Desperately, I shift my feet, hoping to avoid the wave. Come here, my little coconut jelly bean, whatever. Coconut blue raspberry jelly bean. In front of me, I spy a small figure. I recognize that voice. I glance down to see. We knew it was him, but it sounded like there were multiple of him. Kororo, you're safe! Kororo had been closely followed by a horde of beasts who looked just like him. It was a pride of Pakus. Pakus, I don't know. Could it be? Were the Pakus not extinct as we thought? It appeared that some had survived. Somehow Kororo managed to rally them after being tossed aside by Dromi? I want to see the multiple ones! Are they different in color? The mini Pakus formed an orderly line, cheering me on from the side. I looked around me for Ignis. When I spotted him, he appeared to be locked in place, although something confused me. He groaned in frustration, despite being, from my perspective, able to get out of his bind. He refused to. It was as though his mind and body were out of sync. His willpower was diminished. Then I realized. Ignis! I discarded my role as his bait and I called out to him, running as quickly as I could to the huge wolf. However, there were shards of broken ice all around me. It was difficult to find steadier footing, much less run. My legs felt ready to give when... Yes! The young boy came to my side, his eyes beaming with kindness. He generously helped me to my feet. He pulled my arm around him and supported my back, making sure I found my footing. Then he led me to Ignis. Just as we reached the wolf, a rushing wave caused by Ignis's exhale rumbled the fragile ice. What about you? No! No! You better not die! The boy threw me from the cracked ice. He plunged into the sea in my place, thanks to his sacrifice. Ignis was right there, standing right before my eyes. I make a slow, tepid approach to his maw. Shouldn't he be like wet and not flaming? The wolf immediately raised his head, tracking me, his prey, with a glare. Oh no. Following his ancestral instinct, the wolf bared his fangs to devour me. The beast cried out in anguish. His fangs halted inches from my face. At least he's aware enough that, you know, Ignis has some sort of control of his mind. The wolf opened his mouth, then closed it. He began to flee, wincing with each movement. This was no mindless beast. I could hear him whimper in there. I knew it. You're still there. I took one step, and then another. When... No! I should not have worried about him. Man, fuck you. Shut up. That's how it is with a lot of a lot of passes at sex. It does taste better when he waits for it. We'll just leave it at that, folks. Dromi cackled maniacally, likely having watched everything unfold from the shadows. So what the fuck? Did nobody die when he, like, 86 that ice shrine? But none of that mattered. Who are you even talking about? I'm not wasting my time here right now extending my hand to Vanar. He's awkward and blunt. And he's like no one I've ever met. He's one of Enchante's favorite regulars, Ignis Carbunculus. Jeremy, fucking go run into his mom since you're so worried about him eating people. Go on, do it. Dromi raised his arm, perhaps so he could strike me again when... Yay! You guys saved me! Two chains, okay, I'll stop, suddenly appeared around his body, completely restraining him. I know this boy talking about some no justice, no peace. Child, yo, shut the hell up. Thank you, Mizir, Ill. I thanked my two assistants, and I walked onwards once more. What about the little fox boy? I hope he didn't die. I really hope he didn't die, yo. Real talk. The pillar of light climbed into the night. At last, I reached him. Girl, what the fuck? Okay. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Ignis. Oh. Okay. Is he like Ponyta, where if he trusts you, his fur ain't gonna burn you? Okay, Katone, bitch. We into some bestiality, it seems. What the fuck? I whispered softly into his ears, running my fingers through his scorched fur. Ignis let out a tender groan. Then... But, Ignis, baby, that's the whole point of being in a relationship. What? Why the hell would you not want to touch and come? What the fuck? Unbothered queen. That's what I like to see. Once more, the calamity surged. Ah, I knew it. The same old Ignis still hides in there. You're resisting Vanar. Even now I know you're looking after me. I felt beside myself. But I'm sorry. I won't do what you tell me to. I won't scream in fear, and I'm not running anymore. I still haven't given up on you, winning the fight. The wolf tilted his head in confusion, uncertain of what I meant. I call it naivety. Naivety. Sorry, y'all. Call it naivety. Words, whatever. We're rolling with that. Or idealism. None of it mattered to me. Even if Ignis himself refused to believe it was possible. I believe in your strength. You're the strongest You're the strongest ever to live. Strong enough to overcome the instinct. Didn't I tell you before that I will satisfy your hunger every day at Enchante for the rest of our lives? Girl, I haven't given up on that dream. What about you, Ignis?
違う。誠は俺の願いじゃない。俺の本当の願いは、叫びは、本能は。
Tell me what you wanted to say. Tell me your wish. I want to know your heart's deepest desire. Come on. Suddenly, his enormous body began to convulse. The moonlit flames flickered above the frost. It was as though whatever was laying dormant inside of him was fighting desperately not to vanish. The flames weakened, and the wolf heaved a sigh before going silent. Then he lamented, just as he laid at the shrine. I read that wrong. He lamented, just as he had at the shrine, but there was new life to it somehow. Want to feed me a hamburger? I don't know. That's a start. Oh. Oh. I'm sure you're not going to be able to fit. You got to get back to that humanoid shape. Aww. He cried out from the bottom of his heart. Oh, he's crying. Oh. Oh my God. This is so goddamn emotional. No, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing, y'all. I'm just saying, you know. Oh. the malevolent force that compelled Ignis to feed. Howled for the last time. Did we do it? Is this has to be the good ending. I hope. Oh fuck. No! Y'all had me at the first half! I've been devoured. In a sense. Oh fuck me. It had been totally devoured. After returning to his original form, Ignis lived out the life he had always wished for. What the fuck? Oh, there you are! Ignis. I called out to his sweet voice as he wraps his arms around me. Welcome back. You returned to me as quickly as you said you would. We shared in the same heat. We went to merge our lives into one. Oh, I did it! I hope. I don't think this would be a bad ending at this point. At last, the night was broken, and a warm sunrise was birthed into that frozen realm. Baby, don't worry. You is the man of my dreams. Yes, God. Well, in this route. Yes, God. Darling, you can devour me in other ways. Don't worry. You finally said it. You might run your mouth from time to time, but at least you're sweet. In my arms, I felt a warmth and a comfort I didn't know were possible. The thought brought tears in my eye. I read that wrong. Yay! And so he shed his past as Vanar. From a short distance away, our friend sat watching us, grinning kindly as we basked in our love. Bruh, where's the fox boy? Oh, wow, that's pretty. Okay, tired, Mesier, but come through. Beautiful background, beautiful sunrise. Yes! Damn, look at that sunrise, y'all. I'm about to say sunset like an idiot. Where's the little fox boy? I'm still kind of worried for him. I hate that they phrased it like that.
正直死ぬかと思ったし、二度とごめんだけど。
Oh God, thank
いいも
you.
の見れたし、満足だよね。
Oh, I was worried about you, you little frail fox boy. I'm glad you're all right.
そうよ。むしろもっと誇りましょう。私たちこの世界の最強の魔獣を打ち倒すための力になったのよ。もう弱いなんて誰にも言わせないわ。特にどこかの臆病な魔獣たちにはね。
そうだね。君たちの強さは俺たち全員が保証するよ。彼を倒したのも結局力じゃなかったしね。
The conversation unfolds amidst the chatter. But there was someone unable to accept reality. The young man fell to his knees. Yes, honey, revel in your failure, Dromy. Yo, some of these characters speak so low, y'all. I can barely hear them. Even with the TV at a decent volume, they talk too damn low. What the fuck? Everyone else was gathered in celebration, and the chains which had restrained him until sunrise were unhinged. But Dromy nevertheless stared into the emptiness, unwilling, unmoving. Yeah, well, you just gonna have to sit there and be mad for the rest of the route. Much to his surprise, someone responded to his cries out in the void.
間違いなんかじゃないわよ。あんただって見てたでしょ。
うん。負けたんだよ、彼は。最強の魔獣、バナルは。
The people who came to the aid of Otome, those who overcame their weak designation, defying odds by conquering Ignis the Strong. Dromy turned the thought over in his head, letting the gravity sink in. Yes, sweetheart, he did lose. Wow, that's really gonna make you feel some sort of way.
完全な最強などはどこにも存在しないのだろう。だからこそ初代古代のバナルも同様に当時の魔獣や人間に討伐された。
How the hell is kind of an outsider schooling you on your own mythology? Make that make sense. But go off, King. Let him know what's up.
仮にこの先イグニスがもしまたバナルになったとしてもきっと結果は同じだよ。きっと彼はこの子たちや琴音に永遠に負け続けるんだ。
Aww. Meanwhile, whatever Mizir and the others were discussing was none of our concern, because we are just in our own happy little place. Leave us alone. Hey, Ignis. Over and over, we couldn't tire of it. We basked in each other's warmth, exchanging sweet, tender words. Ah, you're so strong. You fulfilled your promise. You came back to me. I feel so safe in your arms. At first, Ignis was taken aback by my directness. He let out a light-hearted chuckle. Huh? Was that weird to say?
分かってねえなって。本当に強えのはお前だよ、琴音。
Huh?
最後の最後まで俺を諦めずに必死にあがいて。そんで届けてくれた。思い出させてくれた。お前の思いを、俺の思いを。こんな底なしに優しくて強い女、他に見たことねえんだ。
I am entranced by the comfort of his embrace. The dawn brought a new hope with it. Ah! Just then I feel all the gratitude in the world to be in the arms of the man I love. Girl, look at them arms. Who don't want to be embraced by those arms?
琴音、俺はお前を愛してる。二度と話したりしねえ。
Aww. His words complete me. I won't let go of you either. Or I won't let you go either, sorry. I can read. I squeezed tight, bringing this body closer. Could it be his body closer? Whatever. Ah, look at those two. The one and only wolf of burning love. It was a fire we now tended together. It blazed on, illuminating our dark past, guiding us to a brighter future. Ah, I did it! I did it! This has to be the good ending. Yay! Okay, I'll shut up. Oh yeah, take that. We got 2 first tries, good ending. Yeah, Kaoru I fucked up somehow. Kaoru, are you gonna leave mommy? Oh, my baby, he found his family. He's gonna leave. I just know it. Bittersweet ending though. Oh wow, you're really happy. I am too, but you're gonna leave mommy, aren't you? Corona, mama! Oh, I wanna see her!
Cool.
I wanna see the papa too! Why y'all don't show them? Oh, I wanna see the family together! Aww. Oh, oh, my baby found his mom and daddy. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. Unless he wants to come live with me. I wouldn't mind that, but if he finds his family, he should stay with his family. Now, where did I put that new recipe book, child? I found it. Right, I put it on top of the shelf, like an idiot. I stretched up, reaching my arm toward the book I wanted. Ooh! As I groaned from a sharp pain. Oh, the arm that, Ignis took a chunk out of?
たく何やってんだよ。しばらくは無茶すんなって散々言い聞かせただろうが。
Okay, Dad. It was Ignis. He entered the room without my notice, slipping between me and the shelf to pluck the book I had been reaching for. Thanks, Ignis. I can still grab books, My wound's mostly healed up. The pain will soon stop, or stop soon enough.
それでもだよ。見てるこっちがヒヤヒヤすんだっつうの。
I don't like reading about it, so picture us. We're both kind of in the same boat.
そもそもよ、惚れた女の心配をすんのは当然だろ
う。Ignis dropped the word so casually, but I hid my now rosy cheek. No, girl, let him see. No, he's been blushing all the time in front of you. Now you gotta return the favor. Let him see those rosy cheeks. Maybe we can see the other cheeks later. Until recently, he seemed like someone who was naturally averse to terms of affection. But something in him had changed, and it wasn't just my arm that throbbed. Oh. If this were a man and a woman roles reversed, okay, I could make that joke, but no. We're in a Otome game, Sasha. Come on, be classy. My heart beat so fast it could burst. I tried to distract myself, hoping my blush would start to fade before Ignis had noticed. So it's already been a month. Time sure does fly.
だな。けど未だに散々氷だのをぶつけられた目が痛む気がするぜ。
Yeah, but my eyes still hurt from all that crap they threw at my arms. Those beasts were better at throwing than I credited them. Credited them. 1 month has passed since our battle against the legendary Vanar on the icy Bastion Fields. Sorry. Cafe Enchante had gone back to normal. At last, we had mostly reclaimed our normal lives. Although the neighborhood was still undergoing lots of repair thanks to the Minotaurs. However, all the after-the-fact dealings that were thankfully handled by Rindo and company of the GPM.
本当に良いのですか？こちらの甘味や乙女ゲームのグッズをすべていただいてしまって。
もちろん君の全開祝いってことで全部俺たちのおごりだよ。
That is so adorable.
まあ半分以上はイグニスからの見舞いというか負傷させたお前への詫びの品だ。
彼のお財布しばらくはすっからかんだろうね。
それについては大丈夫じゃない？だって臨時とはいえ新しい働き口見つけたんだしさ。
Okay, I stand a man who works. Naturally, all the regulars like Kadia were beginning to arrive. However, there was one slight change, one that left a bittersweet taste. I know what it is! Kororo went back to I'm about to say his planet, what the fuck? He went back to Bestia. Yeah. Aww. Well, I mean, at least we can visit him. We no longer had our adorable mascot in my room or around the shop. Oh, my baby! I knew it. Once we found the Pakus again, that was it. He's going back. He's like, fuck y'all, I'm going back home. Kororo managed to reunite with his clan of fellow Pakus.
Cool!
I don't know why I'm laughing at the Kororo Papa, but yeah. And surprisingly, Kororo was able to reunite with his parents. Honestly, size aside, I couldn't have told them apart from Kororo. Oh, okay, they're all the same size and shape and color. Alright. There was no way of knowing which was him, his dad, or his mom. Regardless, after reuniting Kororo with his parents, the little guy returned to Bestia's seas. Aww. Although, it wasn't goodbye forever. What, he knows how to use the door? Kororo had somehow managed to convince his clan to uproot their settlement closer to the gate. That way they could spend their free days visiting me whenever I crossed over. Before, traveling to Bestia was dangerous, as hunters prowled the Badlands. It was practically asking for travel. But since then, Bestia seen better days. Thanks to the uprising of lesser beasts who fought in the battle to stop Vanar, the more savage beasts who once hunted the lesser beasts for sport took mercy on their fellow beasts. While they're not wearing flower crowns and dancing in fields, at the very least, the beasts learned to cool it on the raids. Perhaps other descendants of Vanar exist. This thought came up from time to time. So it seemed Bestians came to a new unspoken agreement to reduce the brutalism. Blech. At last, Kororo could live in harmony amongst his kin and Bestia. Aww.
まさか俺の望んだ変化が俺がバナルになることで生まれるとはな。
Ignis muttered this to himself, but something seemed to disturb him. That's good. After what happened, Ignis decided to relocate his life to the human world. He moved in with me at Enchante. Woo! But we've only just started being official for like a month. God, what hussies these two are. With his wish fulfilled, though not fully, he no longer had any reason to return to Bestia, as he achieved top supremacy. What? Why wouldn't you want to go back, though? And although it wasn't his fault, Ignis knew he had to atone for the crime of letting his ancestral instinct run wild. So for now, he was hired as a part-time worker at Enchante, assisting me with duties and for the duration of my injury. Lest we forget, the one who orchestrated all of it. Oh. Okay, well, so what? Let him suffer. Right. So what? He didn't get his way. After being apprehended by Rendo and Canas, Dromi was once more sentenced to the imprisonment at the GPM. From what Rendo had told me, he had been locked in solitary confinement the whole time. Despite the feelings of betrayal, the situation was especially tough for Ignis, who still cared deeply for Dromi. Ugh. I know they've been together since they were kids and whatnot, but give it some more time to wash over. He'll be alright. Right, I agree. Mm-mm.
けどま、俺の分はそうだな。あいつがいつか正気に戻るようなことがあれば。
Then
1発、2発、いや、50発の顔面パンチで済ませてやるか。
Maybe I misheard you, but did you skip from twice to 50 times? That's not how counting works.
足りめえだ。やらかしとはまた別に。
Jesus. Ignis gently brought his hand to my cheek.
あいつにはお前の体を散々痛めつけられたからな。俺も奴のことは言えねえが。
Oh, but baby, he did that intentionally. You were not of your sound mind. He stroked his finger over my cheeks, as though he was looking for scars over and over again. I'm fine now. But what about you, Ignis? How is your body holding up after everything?
お、もう心配すんな。あれからは制御できねえようなおかしな空腹が湧くこともね。とはいえ、しばらくは様子見も兼ねて普通の飯も控えることにするけどよ。
Okay. I see. But even before the cravings began, you appeared to have a healthy appetite. This must be quite the challenge.
んなことはねえよ。飯の代わりってわけじゃねえな。
Do you now? Oh, Katone, come on! Whoop! Whoop! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry, y'all. Girl, ain't no damn lips. Child, look like he's trying to stick his foot down my throat. Before I knew it, his lips were pressed onto mine, taking small, playful nibbles. It was hot. Yes, this is. Oh my god! I felt his body quivering on mine as we pushed into the bed, excuse me. the taste of his lips. All of him. He tilted his head, pecking me from my nose down to my neck. Then he flashed a bold smile. Go lower.
男としてお前を食えるだけで十分満足してるからな。
Oh yes, darling. Talk dirty. That's what you can do. Woo!
安心しろよ。残っちまった傷跡の分も含めて俺が責任を取ってやる。ま、仮に責任なんぞなくても逃さね
えが。That meant from now on our lives were one, spent in secrets and whispers from our bed. Whoa! They shared a bed too! Oh God! Please go easy on me.
ああ？なもん却下だ。魔獣相手に加減なんて解くもんじゃねえぞ。ことね、俺の運命のつがい。お前の心も体も丸ごと全部俺のもんだ。
Okay. But I desire the same from you. Your body, heart, and everything belongs to me.
血の一滴から指の先まで他の奴らに渡してやるつもりはね。
Damn it, Subby, get the hell out of here.
一生をかけて隅々まで愛して味わい尽くしてやる。覚悟しとけよ。
With a passionate gaze, even with my cheeks the shade of wine, have returned a smile of surrender. You don't need to remind me. I won't run away. I want you, all of you, to consume my heart. There we go, a nice kiss. That's a nicer kiss. There we go. Yay! Hold on, we're gonna get that weird transmission. Yep. Yeah, it's clockwork at this point. Prologue 4 at the end. Jeez Louise. Eunice, I have no idea what. Hey, new prologue is now unlocked. Okay. Alright, y'all. So, that does not do it for Ignis's route. Remember, we still have alternate choices. And we have the bad ending. Yes, we have to do it. This is 100% completion, y'all. So we will do the bad ending route. Or the bad, whatever. We will get to the bad ending. So, like I said earlier in this chapter, y'all, I do like that sometimes I'm not sure if I'm getting the good ending or the bad ending. I do like that this game keeps me on my toes in that regard. But I kind of figured once when Otome, put herself out as bait. Or no. When the beast people were like let's go in there and help out Katone. Yeah. So once we got that hurrah moment, and also when Il came out, I think that was the part where, okay, I think I got the good ending. I'm happy. I didn't think I was gonna get the good ending, y'all. I thought I screwed it up somehow. But yeah, I'm kind of scared to see what's gonna happen in the bad ending. This route, though, y'all, I will say, with what I've done thus far, this route was like the most surprising. This was the most surprising out of the 3 routes that I've done thus far. Because I didn't think much of Ignis's route, but it got dark real quick. But, you know, y'all, I'll refrain from spilling all my guts out for the bad ending and after the Q&A. But yeah, hooray, I got another good ending first. That means it was destiny. I know my man inside it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, y'all, I hate the fact that, yeah, I was just so tired from yesterday that I couldn't do this then. But hopefully this is enough. I might do another playthrough. Like, I might do the alternate choices playthrough, because I need video up until Saturday to, you know, be fully covered. So, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and eat dinner. It is pretty freaking late. So, yeah, we'll see. If nobody's streaming worth a damn, then I'm not gonna stress over it. But if people are streaming, then I don't know. I might play in the middle of the week for the alternate choices playthrough. But I hope to have enough video with this chapter playthrough. But y'all, thank you very much for watching with your girl. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and